Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to some of you, and nice to see you again to others of you. These are our third and fourth graders, and we, in third and fourth grade for our December concert, we do a musical, and this one is called Elflandia. We've always wondered if elves actually exist, but have you ever wondered if elves wonder if humans exist? That's kind of the premise of our story. The elves are wondering, do humans really exist? And so we go through quite the story to find out if it's true or not. And so we begin, Elflandia.
Welcome to Elflandia, the most wonderful place on earth.
Elflandia is a land of big dreams and curly toes.
Exactly where it is, shh, nobody really knows.
Is it fiction or fact? Oh, it's about human beings and the way they act. Well, it really must be fiction then, because real human beings are inconceivable.
Yeah, no human could actually exist. The things they do are unbelievable.
I'm telling you, I think they are real. I heard their songs and cheers. I heard them singing holiday songs with my very own pointed ears.
Have you actually ever seen a real human being? It's hard to believe in things you're not really seeing.
Once I saw some tracks in the snow that must have been 10 inches long.
And I heard a giant person sing a totally human song.
Really? What did it sound like?
It was a little bit scary, but it went something like this. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Yikes, that is scary. No elf could make a sound like that. Humans are real. Are you sure it wasn't a whale of a cat?
No, he's right. I heard it too. I was so frightened I didn't know what to do.
I hate to be a downer and I hate to disappoint, but if humans aren't what creatures, then what is the point?
Ours is not to wonder why. Ours is to just make or buy.
Well, elves have very little money, so we better get busy. This list that Santa made for us is enough to make me dizzy.
But wait a minute. I can't make one more. Besides, if humans aren't real, who are we making these presents for?
But they are real. They're as real as you and me. Sometimes it's to believe in things you can't see.
One time this really spooky thing happened. I heard a huge human snoring. It sounded like a lion that was growling and roaring.
No.
Yes, it sounded like this.
You mean like this? Or this?
Exactly. No elf can make it sound like that. Humans are real. I'll eat my hat.
What would you do if you ever met a real one? I'd duck into the woods and run.
I heard they are mean when they wake from rest.
I hear they're often grumpy and stressed.
They can't all be mean and grumpy and stressed, but at holiday times I hear some get depressed.
Depressed? At the happiest time of year?
Yeah, I hear they go around huffing and puffing.
I hear they ate mountains of turkey and stuffing.
Ew, gross!
I can just see them going around like bah humbug.
Or, grrr. Or mind your own business.
I hear they're big and loud and hairy. Let's face it, if humans are real, they sure are scary.
Don't mean to gossip or act like a clod, but I've heard humans are kind of odd. They do silly stuff. I'm not telling lies. They choose diet soda with the big blue eyes. Silly humans, are they real? Well, what do you think? Silly humans, if half the stuff were true, by now they'd be extinct. When they're tired, they go for a run. They lie for hours in the blazing sun. They sound so bizarre, they're from the unknown. They line up for hours just to buy a new phone. Silly humans, are they real? Well, what do you think? Silly humans, if half the stuff were true, by now they'd be extinct. The more I hear about them, the more they make me nervous. We might have to face them, 'cause we're in Santa's service. We could be friends on Facebook, or maybe I could tweet one. I know they sound outrageous, but I'd kinda like to meet one.
Hey everybody, we just heard from Santa. He's coming in late from a day in Atlanta.
He said he's bringing a human along. He wants us to greet them both with a song. A real life human is coming? We better get moving. Let's get this place humming. Santa wants to show us what we do. All his note said was, I'm counting on you.
Well, we can't let him down. So everybody in their place and put on their bright, elfin face. Here he comes with a human down the luge. Oh my, that human is huge.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry to be late. I've been circling the sun.
Santa. Oh. Welcome home, Santa. We're so glad you're here. Now is truly the best time of year.
And look, I brought along a dear friend, the finest of teachers I'd like to commend.
Santa, we are so excited for your ride. But this human being, is he really alive?
Oh, yes, he's real, and the cream of the crop. What he does for children is right up on top.
Oh, I think we love children.
So does he.
He seems almost real, but can that be?
He's real all right, but he's having his doubts. He's worried that happy holidays are on their way out.
What? What? You can't be serious. You're overworked. You must be delirious.
Happy holidays are as real as can be, and the best thing about it is it's totally free.
I know you're right. I know this is true, but if anyone can show him, I know that it's you.
Sir, let me see if I can speak like a human to help you understand. You see, Mr. Human, sir, here in Elflandia we spend the whole year wondering if human beings really even exist. But every year Santa comes home from his trip around the world and tells us of the amazing things he sees.
He sees human beings, every shape and size, helping others and being nice.
He sees people going out of their way to be kind, generous, honest, and good to one another.
And when he comes home to tell us about it, it makes all our hard work worthwhile.
Santa tells a story of people that he's known.
if you're the only human being we've ever actually laid eyes on. Santa tells us that most of you are wonderful, and we should be glad to reward you once a year at Christmas time.
Well, why would you doubt him? For all sakes, he's Santa Claus.
He talks! Well, now that we know humans are real, there's only one thing left to do.
We'd like to take a picture with every one of you. So clear the way and watch your feet. We're coming down the aisle. Sit up straight, nice and straight, my friend, and put that happy smile. Okay, humans, grab your phones. Here we come. Hold the phone, here we come. Take an selfie, selfie. It's well known, tap your thumb. Take an selfie, selfie. Now do your best holiday smile. Now do some I like your style. Together we'll be looking fine. Put that face right next to mine. I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take an selfie, selfie. I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take an selfie, selfie with you. That's the proof that you exist. Take an selfie, selfie. No one move or you'll be missed. Take an selfie, selfie. Now 2, 3, keep sitting up straight. Yes, with me you sure look great. And your appeal might be true that you are real. I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take an selfie, selfie with you. I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take an selfie, selfie with you.
Ho, ho, ho. Now it's my turn to take a selfie with you. Say, cheese!
Cheese! I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take to get out to somewhere with you. I want an selfie, selfie. An selfie, selfie. I want to take an selfie, selfie with you. I want to take an selfie, selfie with you. Thanks.
Human beings really do exist, and there's something about them that we can't resist.
Thank you for being so kind to each other at this special time of year and for spreading all your happiness and holiday cheer.
We hope you have a healthy year and take care of yourselves.
And remember us here in Elflandia, your favorite place for elves.
Merry
Christmas! What a time for us to
So we found out that humans actually exist. Everybody feel better about themselves? Okay, it's wonderful. As you can tell, they're a great group of kids. I mean, I tell them all the time, I can't make them do anything. They have to choose to do it. And tonight, they definitely chose to do it. So super, super proud. Couple of thank yous before I send you off. One is to our special guest human who will just love this. Mr. Baker, take a bow. I walk up to him a month ago and I'm like, how do you feel about being a special guest human? And he goes, okay. Really tough, really tough. Special thank you to our principals. Just wonderfully helpful all the time. Wonderfully helpful all the time. Mrs. Mossman and Mrs. Reese. Great, give them a round of applause. To our teachers, this would be impossible without their flexibility. Just completely impossible without their flexibility and their willingness to come here in the evening and help us wrangle kids and all that kind of stuff. So teachers, thank you very, very much. Another big one is our custodians. They came in here on a Sunday to set this up so we were ready on Monday morning. So huge, huge help. Thank you to Mr. Jorth for helping us secure the location. We could not have done this in the auditorium. So to be able to use the competition gym is a huge blessing. And I will now stop talking. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you very, very much for coming and supporting your kiddos.